Well, Mikey, here we go. I was looking at it the other day. The first game in this competition was August the 22nd. So you've been going strong for something like 8-9 months.
Yeah, and that's it's incredible that we're still in it. You know, coming into April. Certainly, I don't think we thought that would be the case when we entered the qualifying rounds. But listen, I've spoke about it over and over again. Like I said, I think we sound a bit like a broken record, don't we? That it's been such a beneficial competition for several reasons. You know, right through from the first team to the academy, and you know, for the football club as a whole, and you know, strengthening the links with Havant as well, I think has been fantastic, and we've been very lucky with our draws to be at home in the last 16 and now the quarter-finals. So let's see if we can get through another game.
You only spoke about it over and over again because you keep winning.
Well, yeah, and hopefully I'll be boring more people when it comes to the post-game Monday, because you know, the further we can go in the competition, obviously, then the more benefits that the club gets from it. I think people are starting to show a real interest now. You know, the attendances are growing each time, and that's only beneficial for Havant and for us as well. And I just think it gives the players a platform that aren't maybe playing in the first team week in, week out, to show what they're capable of, and you know, to give the gaffer some food for thought between now and the end of the season, and also looking forward to next season, where hopefully we'll be you know, in League One.
You can't go much further without winning it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's only the quarter-final. So listen, we're solely focused on Monday night's game, and it's going to be a very tough game. Colchester have done very well in the competition, come out of a very strong group, and had a great result to beat Sunderland in the last 16. So it's going to be a tough game, make no bones about that, and we'll have to be at our best to get through, and hopefully the lads apply themselves as they have done in this competition so far, and we can get through to the semis, which would just be an incredible achievement for the football club. Yeah,
for the uninitiated at this level, people might say, well, Colchester probably the best draw you could get at home.
Possibly people might think that on paper, but then you could argue that people would say that about us being a League 2 Category 3 club. So we're certainly not going to make that mistake. You know, we'll do our research as best we can on Colchester. Obviously, it's not a team that we play regularly at academy level, although obviously we've played them at first team level this season. So it will be a challenge.
So there's something about the strength running through the whole club when you're performing at this level consistently.
Yeah, I think that's the key point that you've just made there, is the consistency, and that's what's been pleasing throughout this season, is that we've managed to perform to a high standard in every game, and that's the challenge for the players. It's, you know, it's easy to do it every now and then, but actually maintaining that standard through the games that we've played has been really impressive, and I think it displays the quality of players that we've got throughout the football club at that age group. You know, the players that have come through the academy, and the players that the gaffer has brought in who fall into that under 23 age bracket. I think it really sort of serves to show where we are, and despite the fact we are a League 2 team, hopefully for not much longer, and you know, we are a Category 3 academy, we've still shown that we can compete with Category 1 academies and top Premier League clubs in this competition, and that's you know, that's great credit to everyone at the football club.
Just explain the difference between Category 1 and Category 3.
Millions of pounds of investment to start with. You know, the staffing levels that are required are huge in comparison to what we've got at Category 3 level, and the facilities as well, and their ability to recruit, and their ability to bring in players from all around the country, and in some cases Europe, whereas, you know, for us as a football club, we recruit within the city really, and you know, we might go as far as an hour or an hour and a half tops away from Portsmouth, but the reality is, you know, we're recruiting local players, and we've always been successful doing that, and I think we'll continue to be successful due to the nature of the city, and the fact that the Pompey, you know, the Pompey way, if you know what I mean, they all love the club, they all want to be part of it, and I think, you know, the club and the city are very much intertwined, and that shows through the players that we've produced through the academy over the years.